Welcome to another edition of the Delaware Valley Original Music Showcase. Tonight we continue our mission of helping to support original music in the Delaware Valley with our three-step process. Listen, experience, and pass on original music, but we need your help to get the word out. So let's get started. Tonight we have one of our more seasoned artists in the Delaware Valley. He calls Philadelphia his home, and he's played in a number of bands. But tonight he's going solo. Let's meet Jeff here on the Delaware Valley Original Music Showcase.
I said, take 'em into your arms, take 'em into your arms, be the one who starts, open up your heart. And I said, take 'em into your arms, take 'em into your arms. I said, be the one, yeah, be the one who starts. And I said, take 'em into your arms, take 'em into your arms. I said, be the one, yeah, be the one who starts.
to not feel like working today.
I don't wanna go to work today. I wanna go out back, take a nap in my Hawaiian shirt in the shade.
Hi, my name's Jeff Ehling, and I started out as, I guess, high school. Started out in cover bands and went into original music, back into cover bands, original bands, and bounced around the Philly scene for, I don't know, maybe 15 years or so. And, you know, we played everywhere. The Philly scene up in Stone Pony, up in New Jersey, and had a couple bites here and there, but nothing, you know this business is, it's nothing, you're either there or you're not, so pretty much. But I took a little bit of time off. My son was born. I was actually on stage over in New Jersey playing a gig, and we couldn't cancel. So we had an arrangement there with my wife that I said he wasn't supposed to be delivered till like 5 in the morning, but he went early at 12 and I'm on stage, and the place is packed, and they were telling me through the house sound that you got to call the hospital right away. So, but I'm like, what is it? We're a girl. And we're going back and forth through the house system. And finally, they told me it was a boy, so I yelled at everybody. And drinks on the house and the whole works. But yeah, so after he was born, I did maybe 2 more years after that, and then it just got too much, so I took some time off just to raise a family. I don't want to miss anything. I don't want to miss anything with baseball, football, all that stuff, coaching. So I put the guitar down for a number of years, and then I picked it back up again, and I said, I can't do without this. So then I just picked it up and started writing again, and it just never stopped.
No place that I'd rather be. I got my own private island, even got my own palm trees. You can party all day, you can dance all night to that sweet loving music under the bright moonlight. In my
4 years ago, we did a reunion of a band I was in called Vice Versa. We were at the Club Havana in New Hope, and we got together. It was our 30th anniversary since we formed, and that was the last time we played together. But I've played several times with other musicians, open mics, and I've basically been a solo performer now, recording and making professional videos and whatnot. So basically just recording.
backyard tiki bar, paradise under the stars. Backyard tiki bar, private stop, Cuban cigar. Backyard tiki bar, don't need a plane, a train, or even a car.
That's the one thing when I remember when I first started out, I always wanted to. You kind of pigeonhole yourself when you try to write music for a certain genre. Like, say we were in hard rock, and then it was heavy metal, and now as I get older, so why don't I just write a song that comes into my head that I like, that just pops in. I don't have to. Guess I'm not really defined by a certain sound. Whatever I want to write, I'll write. And the first thing I wrote, not the first thing I wrote, but I wrote a song for a guy named Tiki Kev. He builds tiki bars, and he was trying to get a reality show. So he asked me to write him a theme song. And the show never materialized, but I figured, hey, listen, I wrote this song. Why don't I record it? Anyways, so I recorded it, and I got out the parts in reference to the reality show. And I just went from there. I said, wait a minute, why don't I go a bit further? Why don't we make a video of this? So we put him in the video in the beginning and throughout it. And it just went from there. We made the video and got some exposure with that. And then I kept going and wrote another song called Into Your Arms. I said, well, why don't I make a video with that song? And that song turned into what it did. I have a long video on that. And that was, the video was produced by Danny Lynch, DLP Productions over in Warminster over here in Pennsylvania. And the other one, Backyard Tiki Bar, was produced by Joe. He goes by WXFX, and he's out of Norristown, PA. So they were the last two. We're in pre-production right now for the next video. It's for my latest song. It's called Love What You Have with Danny Lynch again. So we're working on the storyboard for that right now as we speak.
I'm living in paradise, living a tiki life.
done so far has been produced by Joe DeLuca down at Jam One Studio Productions down in Ventnor, and we work pretty good together as a team. I'll come in with the song pretty much done, or I think it's done, and Joe does his magic to it, produces it, and he also plays piano, keyboards, and he's the engineer of the project. So everything I've written so far in the last 5 years has been produced by Joe. I also worked with Joe about 30 years ago as a band called Nightchild, and we were like a hard rock, heavy metal. We played over, I guess, I don't know if the Empire Rock Room is still there. We played back in the Empire Rock Room in the early days with the band Vice Versa. But to fast forward again to Nightchild, Joe DeLuca produced us way back. We did an EP, a 4-song EP, and we reconnected over the years, and then I got together with him like 5 years ago, and we're still working together, so it's worked out pretty well for us.
Sunshine, cool breeze all day long. I'm gonna go out back, yeah, I'm singing out loud, singing my favorite songs. No place that I'd rather be. I got my own private island, even got my own color TV. You can party all day, you can dance all night to that sweet loving music under the bright moonlight.
You know, it's kind of strange. I usually don't have a process. Their words will just pop into my head. This is no lie, but last night I started out with one word, a sentence, and it just materialized into more of a song, and it just kept going in my head. And I said to myself, I know what key I want this in. So then I kept going and going. I said, now I need a chorus. So I'm sitting here trying to finish it. I think I finished it. It's pretty straightforward, almost like a John Prine kind of a song, you know, just telling a little story to it. But some songs will pop, the melody will pop in my head first, and then I know where to go with it. Or I'll have like an idea, emotions pop into your head, and the words start to materialize. And then from there, I just can't explain it. Sometimes the song, the words come first, or sometimes the music comes first. But lately, it's I guess a mixture of both. That's how I would describe it.
In my backyard, tiki bar, paradise under the stars. Backyard, tiki bar, private stock and Cuban cigars.
Hey, you know what? Ever since I was, I guess, a little kid starting out, I mean, I played sports. I played baseball, soccer, and I coached kids when they got older in all sports. But it just felt like something was missing. You know, I raised the two boys, and after all the coaching's done, I said, wait a minute, well, there's something missing here. I'm a full-time. I have a full-time job. I'm an electrician, and I guess once it's in you, you just can't put it down. Or you think you can, but you really can't. It's like it's part of you. It's a way to release your emotions. I just have to create something. That's what I found out. It's like a painter needs to paint. I think it's the same idea, the same principles. I just have to create and make something. I don't care if anybody heard it, as long as that I know I did the best I could with it, recorded it, and then that's kind of like it's kind of like a release of stress too. After you're done and you complete the whole thing from start to finish, and you put it up on or make a video of you actually created something that wasn't there before, and then you get some satisfaction of saying, hey, I really did do this. You know, hopefully someone else would like it at the same time.
Backyard, tiki bar, don't need a plane, a train, or even a car.
What I would tell somebody is, I would say follow your heart. If you have a song in you, it doesn't matter which genre that you're looking for. Of course, you got to stick to something if you're in a band. But if you're a songwriter, just keep writing. It doesn't matter if it doesn't fit into your style. Just keep writing. Just keep doing it, and eventually you're gonna perfect it. And as long as it makes you happy. But I think you still want to connect with other people. The obvious goal is to get recorded somewhere, for your music to be out there for the general population to hear. But I would say, and another thing is, never give up. just have confidence in yourself. This is such a fragile business when people tell you, "Oh, that's no good," but just don't take no for an answer.
I'm living in paradise. I'm living in tiki. La 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 la. Hey, la 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 la. Oh, la 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 la. Hey, la 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 la. You can party all day. You can dance all night to that sweet loving music under the bright moonlight in my backyard. Tiki bar, paradise under the stars. Backyard, tiki bar, private stock and Cuban cigar. Backyard, tiki bar, don't need a plane, a train, or even a car. I'm living in paradise. I'm living a tiki life. Island dreams in your backyard. Tropical life under the stars. Island dreams in your backyard. Tropical life under the stars.
Did I just dream that?
Here again is Jeff on the Delaware Valley Original Music Showcase.
I've been looking through that window for the morning light. I've been looking through that window for your soul. I've been living in a world where I would shiver in the night. I've been shaking but my heart had turned to stone. I've been searching for the places I've never been to. I've been searching for a place I can belong. I've been running in this race, will it continue? I've been running from myself, it's time to roll the stone. It's been a long, long, long journey as we climb this ladder of life. Never let it be said, I've given you all that I've had. I'm looking through that window for your love. I believe in all the words that you once told me. I believe there was a chance, so I tried. But so often it's the words left unspoken. They're the ones that we regret before we die. It's been a long, long, long journey as we climb this ladder of life. Never let it be said, I've given you all that I've had. Looking through that window for your love. On the road that we travel, some get lost along the way. They stumble and get twisted and they fall. You gotta rise above the bitterness deep inside your soul. But humble are the ones who hear the call. I remember all these visions as a small boy. I remember just like it happened yesterday. But he's grown to be a man. is giving you all that he had. One day that boy will return. It's been a long, long, long journey as we climb this ladder of life. Never let it be said, I've given you all that I've had. Looking through that window for your love. It's been a long, long, long journey as we climb this ladder of life. Never ask me why I hold these feelings inside. I'm looking through that window for your love. Never let it be said, I've given you all that I've had. I'm looking through that window for your love.
Hurricanes, just everybody.
Here again is Jeff on the Delaware Valley Original Music Showcase.
It's the summertime, I'm on a beach. All of the world have to be afraid. Tropical islands and palm trees. Beautiful blue skies over me. Get away from your worries and your grief. Watching as the waves roll into the sea. Every day some feel memory. I got made in the shade, don't you bother me. It's the summertime, I'm on a beach. Wish I could stay, it can't bother me. Cool breeze blowing, soaking up the sun. Island drinks and coconut rum. Get away from your worries and your grief. Watching as the waves roll into the sea. Every day is a sun-filled memory. I got 'em made in the shade, don't you bother me. Get away from your worries and your grief. Watching as the waves roll into the sea. Every day is some feel memory. I got 'em made in the shade, don't you bother me. It's the summertime, I'm on the beach. Wish I could stay here, living a dream. Colorful people, barefoot bar, reggae band, still drum guitar. Get away from your worries and your grief. Watching as the waves roll into the sea. Every day is some feel memory. I got 'em made in the shade, don't you bother me. Get away from your worries and your grief. Watching as the waves roll into the sea. Every day is some feel memory. I got 'em made in the shade, don't you bother me. I got 'em made in the shade, don't you bother me. La 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 la. Ay 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 ay. La 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 la.